up, you guys? It is your girl, Mystic Rose. I am back with another, I want to say episode so bad, but I realize I'm not on the podcast. Speaking of podcast, it is called The Catalyst, and the link to that description is in the description. Yeah, it's in the description. Tap in, tune in, check it out. If you're wanting to collab, my email is also located down below to reach out to me. And also if you're wanting to book. With that being said, let's hop into these messages. Take them as they resonate. Never force a message to be for you. I'm very unsure of what this reading is going to be about, but I'm just going to let the cards talk. Okay? And if you must know, I'm using Ask the Witch. Is that clear? Yeah. Ask the Witch. Ask her. I've been seeing that lady. I've been going to go see that lady. Everybody going to go see that lady now. What about your friends? Do they stand there, girl? Do they let you down? What about your friends? Okay, somebody's questioning loyalty. Look at that. Somebody's questioning somebody's loyalty. Somebody's questioning somebody's loyalty. Why are they questioning somebody's loyalty? Actually, as a matter of fact, allow me to receive these messages that you intended for them to be received, with no malicious energy in and around surrounding me, as well as anybody who would be blocking the collective from being able to receive this message that you intended for it to be received. With that being said, let's really get into it for real. Let's hop into it. Okay. What is being questioned right now? Oh, that's the title. 21 questions. It's either you love me now, or you still have love for me, girl. It's either you love me now, or so down, now, but you still have love for me. Okay, somebody is questioning how something is going to play out, or if things are actually working in your favor. And you could be going through a heavy ass, deep ass maze of where it's like, whether you up or you down, like, what direction are you actually wanting me to go in? What is it that you're actually wanting from me? It's making you want to scream. It's like you're irritated as hell, because it's like, what the hell do you want? I done went and did this. I done went and did that. I done wasted money here. I done wasted money there. It's like, what the hell do you, what more do you want? What more do you want? What more do you want from me? It's like y'all mad as hell. And I ain't mad at that, because me personally, I cuss out people. I cuss out my spiritual team. And sometimes I be cursing at the Most High. I do. I don't know. People be acting like, oh, that's just such a weird thing to do. I don't know. I be upset. Look, 333. I be upset sometimes, okay? I be upset. I be like, what the hell? And then they be like, well, first of all, this ain't us, it's you. Yeah, it's you. You running after the illusion. You know what we told you to do. You know what it is that you're supposed to do. You're just too afraid to do it. So somebody is questioning whether or not something will work out. And this is the joy of it all. You never know until you actually try. That's the thing. You actually have to try. You actually gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to put yourself out there, especially if you're trying to dive into something that's different. That you're trying to dive into something different that not a lot of people do, or not a lot of things that are talked about, or a lot of things that people try to stray away from because of the bad press that it gets, or because of how people will respond to it. But it's like, you never know until you put yourself out there. You will find your right people, because the more that you shine that bright light of beacon that is you, a lot of things will find its way to you. Not only will the good be attracted to you, there will also be negativity that will be attracted to you. But the thing about it all is discernment, protection, staying up on your spiritual hygiene, your spiritual baths, your different herbs you blend together to cleanse your home, cleanse your space, and being mindful about who you're interacting with and what you're sharing. Okay. But yeah, so somebody is questioning whether or not the universe is working in their favor, or if you're actually conspiring in their favor. And I'm just hearing like, damn. I hear somebody uncle say, somebody uncle reminds me of Randall from This Is Us. Now, I haven't ever watched that, but I have seen like certain clips when I'm scrolling, when I'm mindlessly scrolling. And he seems like a really good sense of character. But I'm just like, somebody's uncle is just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sweetheart, like, we're talking to you as calm as possible. We're just not understanding. Like, we need to understand what you're trying to understand so that way we can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, like, come on now. Yeah. So you're questioning whether or not the universe is working in your favor. And like I said, I'm hearing them say, like, damn, can we talk about it first? Can we figure out what the hell that you actually want? Yeah, so that's kind of like what's being hidden. You feel like something is being hidden from you, whether like you're not getting the full facts. So you could be working with somebody, or maybe you could be trying to seek out certain type of information and you feel like it's hidden, but I feel like it's all in front of your face. And I'm also hearing sorcery. So some of you guys could be questioning whether or not, like, if a person is doing something behind your back very snakily. So you could be like into the spiritual community. Me personally, I feel like once you leave the real world matrix, you will go to the spiritual matrix. You are going to go through the spiritual matrix. And the key is getting out of that. That's the kicker. That's the kicker. Now, I'm not going to project, but me personally, I stay away from community. I'd be like, hell no. I'm just gonna chill over here in the corner. You feel me? I'm gonna just do my own thing. But yeah, so some of you guys could be like in a community of whether you're starting to question the people who you are around and seeing like if you guys are all in alignment with like your values and your beliefs and what it is that you're actually trying to accomplish. Because there have been times where some people will do like group manifestations, but they're siphoning your energy to push forward their agenda or what it is that they want. You may be thinking in your head like, oh, this is what I'm trying to manifest, and you may get like maybe one of those things that are like lower on the list, but they're using that energy to siphon so that way that they can get whatever it is that they are trying to accomplish. But yeah, so somebody could be questioning whether or not somebody is doing something to them. Somebody is doing something to them. There's some type of sorcery that somebody is trying to, because like when I look at this eye right here, I just think of like Billy and Mandy and Grimm, the Adventures of Grimm, right? Billy, Mandy, and Grimm. I just think of him carrying that I don't know what it's called, but his sword. It's not a sword. What is that? I can't ask my phone because it's right here recording. I don't know what that is, but I think y'all know what I mean? Like that thing that he carries around. And, you know, it's like a axe, death axe or something. It's something like that. And maybe you're trying to question whether or not somebody is trying to unalive you, or if somebody is trying to do something harmful to you in that nature. So somebody could be questioning. I feel like I'm hearing, I like a long, thick, red bone. Open up to fillet me on that. Okay, so this could be like a relationship. And this person could be siphoning up on your energy sexually. That could be a thing. Can I say that? So somebody could be siphoning. So maybe somebody is using sorcery to figure out if you are, you know, maybe somebody's trying to figure out if you are, or maybe somebody is wanting you to be, and they're trying to sprinkle a little bit of, you know, into, y'all hear those raindrops? All I hear is raindrops falling on the roof. Oh, baby, tell me why you have to go. I've been wanting to sing this since I heard this rain start kicking in. But yeah, somebody's trying to figure out if you are, you know, and maybe they could be doing readings on it. Maybe they were like, or maybe you are starting to question your whatchamacallit, but somebody is definitely sprinkling that energy into it. Somebody is also questioning whether or not something is going to be fulfilling if this next step that I take, this big grandeur, or maybe you're questioning if somebody's there's also something about like gymnastics. I'm thinking about that show Make It or Break It. I don't know if you guys ever watched it. That was pretty good. Okay, I used to love watching ABC, baby. They had it going on. Okay. But Make It or Break It comes to mind. Casey, that character, comes to mind. I don't really remember for sure like the whole entire background though. That's the only thing. So somebody could be questioning like this love affair, this teenage love affair. So maybe you could have been dealing with somebody since you were young, and now that you're older, you're kind of questioning whether or not like if you guys should continue to move forward. Or maybe they're questioning whether or not if you guys should move forward in your relationship, just based off of because of the fact that y'all been together for so long, and it may seem like you guys only know each other. But somebody is wanting to explore something new, wanting to explore something different. And so they're questioning whether or not whatever it is, if it's very fulfilling, and which way will it go. Okay. And somebody could be like dating somebody new right now while they're still with you, trying to test it out to see which way to go, like kind of weighing out the balance of whether or not, okay, maybe I should stay with this person. And like, so somebody is diving in the cookie bar jar, however you want to put it. Like they're going to dive bars looking for a person, or they're looking to the cookie jar to see which one that they want. Okay, and they're putting their hands on everything, which is very nasty when you think about it. Like cookies in a jar, you put your hands on everything. It's like contamination. It's like it's getting contaminated, and maybe this could be throwing off of your pH balance, or it could just be throwing off your energy in general. Especially if they're like not actually like physically doing anything, but they're like emotionally doing it. I feel like an emotional cheating is just terrible, but like an emotional cheater is the worst. Because what you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? So somebody could be emotionally cheating. You know what I'm saying? If they're not like physically in the act of trying to see like which one is better, who has better conversation. If this like y'all aren't in a relationship but y'all trying to figure out where it is that y'all want to go, somebody is questioning whether or not like if they should be with you or not, or maybe you're just questioning whether or not if you should be with a person. This pain I feel, it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. Can't nobody do me like you. Say every little thing you do. Hey baby, stay on my mind. I'm officially missing you. No, you gotta hit the mat first in order to be going down. How I'm shuffling them. Every day I'm shuffling. Why are you hiding? So somebody is hiding. Ooh, I see why they hiding. You are scary. You are a scary person. You are scary. You are very intimidating. You're very intimidating to somebody. Somebody wants to come in and bring you an offer, and that could be also a thing because that came out on top of that. And they're questioning whether or not if this relationship with you would be fulfilling, or if you would actually even be open to them taking you out on a date. But somebody is definitely scared of you because you have this expression of like boredom. You have this expression of boredom, and you have nothing to where they can like kind of dive into a conversation with you, right? Like, or maybe they just don't know how to have a conversation with people, or maybe they just don't know how to hit on people. And this could also just be you. And it's like, they'll be like you don't have like, okay, if somebody is social media stalking, right? They can't just be like, oh, like you don't have anything where they can start a conversation with you. Or like, and this could also be like somebody from your past. Maybe you could offer like you're not talking to. It's like you don't give them enough to have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? They can't be like, oh, I saw that you went here. I've always wanted to go there. Or, oh, I saw that you went and got this product. How does it really smell? Like they don't have an end to start conversations with you. You could have your DMs off. You could have your DMs turned off, or you could also have like your comments turned off. Or maybe you could have somebody blocked, and like it's just hard for them to get access to you. And like I said, some of you guys, your face, like if you're out in public, your face be looking like Please don't do no talking to me. I just want to get in and out of here. Like, even in the workspace, I feel like this is also a coworker, two coworkers. And there's also something about a station. Maybe you guys have a station or something. Like firehouse is also kind of coming to mind, but like there's like a station. Maybe you guys could work in like the field of like TV or something like that. Like, you know, networking, like something along the lines of TV or something like that. Maybe you're like a reporter or something. Maybe you're seeing like reporter stuff coming down your news feed or something like that. But it's like your expression is like you get very much bored. It gets very much my head is in the clouds. You people are not interested enough to talk to me. But I feel like if they just would talk to you, like you would just melt. Like you're like the sweetest little thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, but like, don't be telling about my rep. I like that rep, but it's also your words. Maybe somebody could have saw you chew out somebody, or maybe somebody saw the way that you did their friend, their homeboy or their homegirl, and they're like, dang, I don't even really want to try. Like, I don't know. I know your mouth is ruthless. If you talk to them like that, I know you're going to talk to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is also questioning or not whether or not like how you will respond to them. And somebody could also know that you're known for like fighting, or you're known for like you just don't put up with stuff. And I hear somebody say like, yeah, you know I don't put up stuff, so why would you even try to come over? Because some people would try to test you just to see how far that they can go and they can get with you. And it could also be a thing where somebody's trying to look that up to see how far that they can get with you, how much that they can do before you notice them. Somebody also feels like how far they can get away in your energy. There is somebody in your energy and they're wondering, they're probably doing readings to see if you know that they're in your energy, to see if you know that they're pulling on your energy. And somebody is questioning whether or not they should be trying to enter into your energy, or maybe you're questioning whether or not you should be entering into somebody's energy. Because again, like I'm hearing, what about your friends? Was I singing that when I started this, or was I just singing that before I started this? Do they stand their ground? Do they let you down? Yeah, yeah. Oh, what about your friends? Hey, boom. Oh, will they turn their backs on you? Yeah, ooh. Will they turn their backs on you? So somebody could feel like you're finally getting what you want, and then maybe they're questioning whether or not if you still want them to be around. Or maybe some of you guys are questioning like whether or not you still want to be around some people, or if some people deserve to be around you at this time due to what you're trying to manifest. Or you're like question whether or not where you should be, who you should be around, who you should be allowing in your energy. And it's mostly really this energy right here. Like you question because maybe you've been left out in a cold before. Some of you guys could be in a situation where you're disabled. And this person could be thinking like, is this person only with me because I'm disabled? Or like, you know, like leaving you out in the cold if you do become disabled, and like just leaving you there, like leaving you there with nothing. And like you don't actually have to be disabled. There could just be like a and it could just be like not necessarily like an actual disability, but it could be like something that's hindering you from being successful, or something hindering them from being successful. Like, so the disability could be like crutches. I'm not crutches. I mean jobless, being like jobless, or maybe not fitting the standard of what beauty looks like, or it's something like that where they feel like you have a it's a lesser than type of thing, where you're left out in the cold. And it's like now that you manifestations are starting to come in, it's like I'm starting to question who's around me, who I should be sharing my stuff with. Yeah, who I should be sharing my stuff with. Like, you know, who is around me, who is in my energy that should not be in my energy. And going back to over here, somebody is doing where do I want to put these? Somebody could be doing some sneaky stuff in your energy, and your shadow could also be popping up a lot too as well. Your shadow could be questioning the certain type of decisions that you're choosing to make, even though you know that they're not beneficial to you. Your shadow self could be thinking like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you literally just said that this is something that you didn't want. Why are you stepping back into something that you know is unfaithful to you, or doing something that doesn't benefit you? Like, come on, like what are we doing here? Like, are we thinking things through? I feel like your shadow could be really hard on you right now too. Actually, some of you guys could be seeing like a lot of shadows, or like your shadow self coming to check you in your dreams too. It could also be there too. Yeah, it's like, because like you're around things that are very unfulfilling. Like, you are unfulfilled, you are not happy. Like, this don't even make sense. This don't even make sense. Like, you done did what you need to do. You've accomplished something. You don't have to do something to prove something to somebody. So somebody could also have you questioning your worth, and you are overworking yourself to try to prove that you are this, like you deserve to be on a throne. You've been through so much, so you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. The hell? You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. I'm hearing this enough for the shuffling, but I'm going to go ahead and throw out these last few, though. Because it's definitely enough for the shuffling. It's definitely enough for the shuffling. It's like, we got to get to the nitty-gritty of the message. But yeah, like, some of you guys, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. Like, it's an honor for those to be in your presence. Like, you questioning yourself, and these people don't even deserve to even breathe the same air as you. What the hell? You need to be mindful of people who are even trying to humble you. Yeah, like, what? Excuse me. Somebody is also unsure of a decision that they need to make. I do hear the word yes, but I'm also hearing in due time. So it's yes, but it's also in due time. Yes, and in due time, and also be very diligent, and you need to be strategic about whatever it is that you're doing. Like, especially if it's an escape plan, you're planning to escape a certain type of situation that you're in, or the decision that you have to make. Take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. That's a shame. My meds are kicking in. I'm about to pass out. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it. Figure it out, Boogie. I'm so proud of myself. I ain't really said no curse words. Have I? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this. What else are you questioning, though? Ooh, is this a good time to have a baby? Is it a good time to have a baby? Dental. Okay, so I'm hearing something about dental. So you could be trying to schedule a dentist appointment, or something in regards to dental. Maybe you're going to school for dental. Somebody is talking about a baby. There's something about bats and owls. That's crazy, because in the last reading, the owls were coming up. So there's something about bats too. So energy vampires, being around energy vampires, somebody's questioning whether or not their energy is being deranged. Maybe it's a deranged person who is siphoning your energy. The person is deranged, baby. They're definitely deranged. They're definitely deranged. It's them. If you start seeing like black feathers around these people, like, or if you just like catch a feather when you're around those people, then that's definitely spirit. Like, hey, yeah, this one right here, definitely taking all their energy, especially if the energy, especially if like the feather is all crushed up and like just messed up real bad. That person is definitely on your energy. Especially if you also see monster person that's definitely dabbling in that energy and sucking you dry, baby, hounding you down. Somebody ain't got a pot to piss in. But they got so much mouth, so much lip service, so much to say about you. Somebody could really like Trina, or somebody could just be watching Love and the Hip Hop. I didn't know that was still going on. I think they need to go ahead and wrap that up, me personally, but you know what I'm saying? Money is money, I guess. These four walls keep me company. Who sings that? These four walls. It's a song called These Four Walls. But not that song. These four walls, they gonna see everything. Not that song. But the other one is called These Four Walls Keep Me Company. I don't know how the rest of it goes. I don't really remember for real. Somebody is an airhead, or somebody thinks that you were an airhead. This could be like a professor who is kind of like questioning like your thoughts and your method. But I feel like it could be a paper that they're grading. It could be like an essay where they're looking at it and like they're kind of like, the hell is this person's thought process? But I feel like it actually does make sense, like a mad genius, kind of giving like Albert Einstein a little bit. So you could be an Aquarius. You ain't gotta be. I mean, me personally, and I'm very hey, I think that's the best sign. Me personally. me personally. No, not really. But yeah, yeah, honestly, that's pretty much what I have. I'm sorry that it was so short. Yeah, we'll get better at longer reads. If you want to catch any of my older reads, definitely tap out. Check out the podcast, The Catalyst. It's available on Spotify, Apple, Breaker. It's available on whatever platform that you have access to. Okay. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay blessed and never stressed, and I will catch you guys for the next episode.